Thanks for having me. Thanks for putting this together. My name is Rich Lazer. I'm running for Congress in the 5th Congressional District. I was born and raised in South Philadelphia, Front and Wolf. I live at Front and Rittner now with my wife Lindsay and 2 kids, John and Abigail. And my main reason for running for Congress is because I want to represent working families in Washington and make sure they have a seat at the table. I just left my position with Mayor Jim Kenney as Deputy Mayor for Labor, and I was proud of the work that we've done over the last 2 years with rolling out quality pre-K for over 2,000 students, the community schools model that we're rolling out in schools all throughout the city, where we make the school the hub of the community, and also now bringing back local control of the school district, and also criminal justice reform. I was proud of some of the work that I've done in Philadelphia down at the airport with SEIU, where we worked for low-wage subcontracted workers that were getting paid $7 an hour. We got involved down there. We made sure that, since Philadelphia owned the airport, we had to make sure they were being treated fairly and they had a collective bargaining process. Now they're on the road to making $15 an hour, represented by a labor union, and also get good health care and pension benefits now because of the work we did down there. Proud of the work we did with PFT, getting them a contract so that our teachers, after 5 years of going without pay raises and increases, and also in their health care. Talk up louder. Sorry. Getting pay raises for the PFT and working with them to get a contract was extremely important, and also working with Unite here on a training program, because I sat on the board of Philadelphia Works, where we invested in we also work with Aramark and different companies at the airport to invest in training out of our CTE schools, so when they graduated they got a job working right down, making $15 an hour, represented by a union. These are some of the most important things that I worked on, and some of the important things that I want to work on in Washington, specifically economic opportunity for everybody. The fight for 15 is extremely important to me because I've seen how important it is for folks to make a good living wage, and I want to make sure that we have pay equity, make sure everybody's paid the same for equal work. And it's exciting, and I think one thing that's extremely important about this district is it has such a bunch of economic engines in this district that are extremely important, specifically the airport, the Navy Yard, Boeing, and the Port of Chester and the Port of Philadelphia, which I think are extremely important for the state and for the region. So I'm also with criminal justice reform, criminal justice reform is extremely important for me. We're lowering our prison population in Philadelphia by 20%, which is stuff that I help work on, and we also work in training programs for returning citizens where they can come out, and we also worked with our Philadelphia Works Board to invest in training programs so when people come out they have a good job at the end, they don't go back into that vicious cycle that they have been. So again, I want to thank you for having with me. Another big thing that's extremely important to me that because knowing coming from a union household, I know how important it is that my father had good quality health care. So one of the big platforms for the campaign is health care for all, Medicare for all. We have to get there, because as being the richest country in the world, we shouldn't have folks in this country that don't have good quality health care and to choose between going to the doctors and getting medicine or feeding their family. So that's some of the important stuff. I hope I can earn your support, and hopefully we get to answer some questions afterwards, or I can meet you after the meeting. So thank you so much. Rich Lazer, running for Congress in the 5th Congressional District.